Welcome to my channel. This is my last request for the day. And it's an interesting one. It's someone I have not reacted to before. Don't know anything about. Agnetha Fältskog. If I Thought You'd Ever Change Your Mind. Interesting title. This is my second request from Chafic Itani. I missed that as well. I apologize. Normally, I don't do two songs by the same singer. I did that tonight. Normally, I don't do two requests by the same requester. I did that twice tonight. So you just have to forgive me for being human. Okay? I got in a hurry. Didn't pay close attention. It happens. This was requested on the 17th of July this year. And I don't know anything about it, as I said, so we're just going to dive right into it. But before we do that, I got to thank you one last time for coming to my channel, for spending time with me, for loving music, and for being the absolute most wonderful people on the face of the earth. Thank you. I always put the artists' links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 3,000 in my queue already. I've got to take care of those. That's over 500 days at 6 requests a day. But I live stream on Sunday for 3 hours, beginning at 4 p.m. UTC on Rumble. So if you come to Rumble at 4 p.m., don't come at 4:05 or you'll be too late. Come at 4 o'clock UTC p.m. on Rumble and put your request in the chat and I'll react to it live. So this is Agnetha Fältskog. If Ever I Thought You'd Change Your Mind. Interesting title. Wonder what this is about.
I would bring you flowers in the morning, wild roses as the sun begins to shine, sweet perfume in tiny jeweled caskets. If I thought you'd ever change your mind, I would take you where the music's sweetest and feed you winter fruits and summer wine, show you things you've only read in storybooks. If I thought you'd ever change your mind, I would bring you happiness wrapped up in a box and tied with a yellow bow. I would bring you summer rain and rainbow skies to make your garden grow. And in the winter snow, my songs will keep you from the cold. But what use are flowers in the morning when the garden they should grow in is not mine? And what use is sunshine if I'm crying and my falling tears are mingled with the wine? I would bring you happiness wrapped up in a box and tied with a yellow bow. I would bring you rainbow skies and summer rain to make your garden grow. And in the winter snow, my songs will keep you from the cold. I would bring you flowers in the morning, wild roses when the sun begins to to shine. Winter fruits and summer wine, sweet perfume and columbine. If I thought you'd ever change your mind, if I thought you'd ever change your mind.
She finally smiled at the end. Finally. And she started with a little crack, and then it got bigger and bigger, and then the teeth showed, and she had a beautiful smile. That was a very interesting song, interesting lyrics, the way that it was written. It was fascinating. I thought that her voice was beautiful, very dainty and very lovely, and very sweet, and not a hint of imperfection in it. It was just a very, very nice sounding voice, one that was good for the ears. So I'd like to hear some more of Agnetha. That's such an interesting name, Agnetha. Anyway, thank you for introducing me to another new artist, along with all the many that I already have been introduced to. We've come to the end of the day. And so, as I always do, I'll pray for you that you will sleep well, sleep excellently, and that when you wake up in the morning, you'll be so rested that the day will go by with ease, and that you will enjoy every second of it, and that tomorrow will be the best day of your entire life. And I pray for that for everybody that you love as well. So until tomorrow, this is the Vietnam era vet signing off.